Hello, this is Falterfire, and this time I'm doing another Paladin video. So we now are on 5010, which means lots of bug fixes, lots of changes, and some new bugs. So the biggest changes to Paladin, because if you watched my last video, or if you were playing in the beta, you saw what Paladin looked like yesterday. Being a beta, today Paladin looks different than Paladin looked yesterday. So I'm going to build a different deck and we're going to run with it. So real quick, I have max mana, I get extra items, I get an extra reroll. That's the main stuff. Okay, so new deck list. We're going to start by changing to the Paladin card back. Very important to do that. And then I want to quickly talk through my plan for this deck. So my goal with this run is to try out a slower strategy, because now you no longer automatically enter supercharged the instant you play. The instant you have 5 energy, you can choose when you want to supercharge. I'll go over the exact details when we get into the game. But the important thing is, I no longer need to build my entire strategy around supercharging, or around manipulating that supercharge. And if I'm not going to have to play my entire strategy around manipulating supercharge. So one of the other things is Shield Bash now costs 2 mana, which means that Paladin now wants even more mana than it did before. So I'm at 6 mana here. That may be low. It may be correct to run the full like 7. I think Mel is up to 7 in his builds. So as far as the other Paladin commons go, we don't really want Charging Slash or Electric Slash here because we're trying to build a slower build. Blinding Shield is fine, but I think we're probably going to go with Hobble. I don't think Blinding Slash Shield is bad now, but I personally prefer going with just the extra turn of Weak, especially in a defensive deck like this one. Deploy Turret is a lot better than it was. I think we'll take 1 and see how it feels. We now have also a dedicated summon slot, which I'll show what that means when we get into the game. So the real question is if we want the Deploy Turret, if we want the summon, if we just want Thriving Spirit. I'm not actually sure. So Deploy Turret, the big difference between Thriving and Deploy is that, aside from the fact that Thriving is more expensive, is Thriving kind of scales up a little better than Deploy does, because you can keep playing Thriving to keep making it stronger. I don't know if that's necessary though. I'm pretty sure Deploy is going to get changed in the next patch, but I want to try this version. So we're not aggressive enough to win Electric Slash, I don't think. We don't really want Charging Slash in this specific build. I think both of those cards are fine. I still don't like Charging Slash on principle because it only does 2x2. I'm not a big fan of cards that only do 2x2, but other than that, solid card. So we want access to Tough. I don't actually like Heavy Stand here because I don't think I need it. And the reason I don't think I need it is we have this to generate a bunch of shield for us. And the other reason we're running 2 of these is the fact that these can generate purity is very, very valuable. And let's see. We need 1 more card. We've got Hobble, we've got Soul Shield, we've got Deploy Turret. What other card do we want? This is actually a really interesting question. So probably the answer here that we should go with is some way to draw cards, which means it's either a Treasure Hunt or an Introspection, I think. I think we take Introspection because they're very comparable, but I like the upgrade on Introspection more than I like the upgrade on Treasure Hunt. Don't get me wrong, the Treasure Hunt upgrade isn't bad, but I don't like it quite as much because, so the upgrade on Treasure Hunt is it just goes to 3 treasures instead of going to whatever. It goes to 3 treasures instead of going to uh, 4 cards, but it also loses a mana. So it basically, whereas Introspection like goes +1 mana and +2 cards. So it's kind of a wash. So that's our starting deck. We are reliant on the turret and the adaptative protocols as our starting damage, which in particular means that we don't get a ton of value out of supercharge for damage outside of the protocols, which could be a problem. We'll see. Also, we're definitely going to go with the turret for our deck art. So other cards. Start with the Paladin cards. I think Rallying Aura is now a lot better. That -1 cost just does a lot to help it. We'll take Surge, is perfect for this kind of deck that we're trying to build. We'll take Eye of the Storm. We'll take Super Beam. I don't think Army of One is what we want in this deck. I think Versatile Strike is like the best card that this character has right now. Deploy Shield I also want to try. I don't think we want more adaptative protocols. We will take one of those though. And then I don't think any other commons want to be in the pool. Charged Blade, I think we're just not a deck that quite wants Charged Blade. Any origin. Okay, so our other epics, we need mana cards. Spry Vigor's good. Forbidden Rites I actually kind of like. I was surprised a bit by it, but I ended up liking it. Then we have, I really like Descent. I kind of like this one. I think Chaotic Barrier is interesting. I don't know if I love it, but I think it's interesting. Sanctity I do love. And so because we have, so the reason I didn't take Dispel Magic is because we have Sanctity and we have Voltaic Surge, and those are going to be our cleanse sources. Rupture Strike is interesting. I do want to try out Rupture Strike at some point. I just don't know. So Spirit Shield is actually a lot better here where we don't care as much about the turret dying because we're not investing resources into it. Like when you're playing Thriving Spirit, you really don't want to play Spirit Shield because you play, you know, your Thriving Spirit a bunch of times, you've invested a whole bunch of resources, and then your thing dies and you're sad. Spirit Shield seems interesting. Like I said, Super Beam seems good. We are definitely, I like where we're at with epics, which is that we are now at a point with epics where it is very difficult to choose which cards you want because there are so many good ones that you want to put in your deck, which is a lot better than, I think on last patch we were just a couple short, and so you'd a lot of times end up in this awkward situation where you're like, I don't love any of that. I guess I'll take this, you know, which is not the most fun. Now obviously we add all the mana in. I don't think we take that. I don't think we can afford Runic Focus right now. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So with Blazing Ritual added, I think that's enough mana. This character does end up just wanting so much mana in the deck. I don't know if we are an Endure deck. And Endure is now obviously weaker than it was in the last patch. Calculated Deception I like. I think Deception is a great way to get damage sources out. I think we're a Mental Growth deck. So Mental Growth now gives Growth 6, which makes it just a lot better for that. I don't know if we need Cleansing Shield. I want to go back to Regrowth for a bit. Let's do... Surprise Attack is a bit weaker in this deck than... Ooh, I hadn't seen the new Sharpened Senses. That's very interesting. That may actually be worthwhile for us, maybe, because the advantage is we have more control over supercharging, so it's less likely that we will get stuck in supercharged when we don't want to be. We'll take Contemplate. I think we will take... Spirit Helmet seems okay, potentially. Spirit Swarm, though, definitely. Warcry, definitely. And kind of just want the more card draw that we could get from like an Overthink or a Trial by Fire. Yeah, okay. So that's where we're at for now. We'll see how this goes. Oh, we need to give the deck a name. Let's go with no, this is tower defense. Breach. No, I don't remember. It's like electromite or something. We're gonna call this Breach Wanderer's TD. And start run. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so starting adept. That's not super valuable to us. This is very good for us though. Sword and Shield is great for this character. Oh man, and we get. This is very good. This is like perfect because we can get Frenzy Flux potentially, and we get 2 shots at Shocking Grasp. Love to see that. All right, so you can see like these enemies are back slightly, and we can do this. Okay, so you can see that we get this charge up. Instead of just automatically getting energy whenever we hit the passive triggers, we get a charge up card. Oh, I should have done this first. I meant to get one of the charging Aegises up so that I could have had a purity to block that. Oh well. Not a big deal. You're not going to play that because I don't want to get found on by the AI. Okay. Behold my turrets. Okay, so we can do that, which will get us another charge. And the question is, do we want to supercharge now? Yeah, let's supercharge. So you'll notice that I had a button that was supercharged. When I click it, I lose 2 energy, and I'm now in supercharge mode. While I'm supercharged, my cards cost 1 less, and I deal more damage. I apply more status. I still can't get shield, but once I hit 0 energy, I flip back out of supercharged. Also, when I enter supercharged, I get this charged blade, which is going to draw me some cards, which is nice. Supercharge mode is pretty good. Tends to end fights. Corrupted Blast is fine, but I kind of just want to cultivate. That's always pretty good. Alright. Can apply a weak. We can get a little bit of that up. And definitely gonna get tough. We can actually enter supercharge here by doing that. Into that. And then yeah, let's supercharge real quick. It's not the most amazing supercharge ever, but it works. And then our turret will get the kill here for us. Nice. And we got the Shocking Grasp, which we will upgrade immediately. And then I'm still, oh, play. Okay, cool. We did not lose our gamble. Okay. And we could supercharge now, but we don't really want to because we couldn't get good use out of it. Alright. Sure, now seems like an okay time to supercharge. And there's our other damage. Yeah, protocol might be a little bit better than I was admitting. I kind of want this just for the damage, but I also kind of want this just for more mana. We'll take more mana. This is actually pretty okay, because we don't have any spells, but we do care about the other part of it, which... And there's a chance we'll pick up spells later. So right now we haven't done a great job of getting purity up, which is unfortunate. But alright. Let's get the draw. Okay. That shot gets eaten. It's fine. Oh, but that means that we don't get to trip our level 10. Yeah, that's annoying. What do you think about that part of it? There we go. So we're taking some incoming damage, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal. And in fact, it just means that we get a bunch of charge ups. Which means we can now supercharge. See what we draw for that. Not much we wanted. It's fine. See what happens on these bonus turns. It's unfortunate because this turn might hurt. Okay, no, just did a kill. I was worried because we were now shocked. Alright, so we need to leave supercharge. That'll do. I think we want to just... Yeah, okay, so we're just going to do this. I think we get either the kill or close to it by just spamming hits, and if we don't, we have plenty of shield. Could actually do that, which gets us a bit of extra damage, and it makes this cheaper. Okay, I think we take the Rallying Aura. I do also want... I'm kind of tempted to reroll here. There are other cards I would want, but I think we'll start with the Rallying Aura and see what it does for us. That seems good. I don't think I want to upgrade the Rallying Aura though. So this actually upgrades to Shocking Turret Plus, so it does more shock, it does more damage. Those are both good things. Introspection Plus is a lot more card draw, which is nice. This goes up a mana, but it gives us Powerful 2, which is a pretty good trait, but I think Introspection Plus is the best upgrade here right now. And we're just going to roll. And we now have this message, are you sure you want to keep going? So we don't accidentally click out of that while we still have things we mean to use, which is nice, because I have absolutely on stream already, or on recorded videos, been a big dumb. Alright, so that's going to get us some of that. And then next turn we'll probably supercharge. Or maybe not, because we just don't have any mana to work with. But that's the nice thing, is that we can just save it. We're good. We can just keep charging up until such time as we want to pop. Okay. Let's supercharge. And so kind of the reason that I went ahead and supercharged a little early is because I do want to make sure that I can burn through all of my supercharge. So I either want to kill or end uncharged. There we go. And that just is a bug that keeps sticking around. Like that. We're going right. And we get the upgrade. I like more mana. I like more powerful. I still like the upgraded turret a little bit, I think. I think we're just going to go... Oh, this is also very good, if we're going to be relying on this. It makes it cheaper. It means that it gets us a bit more... Yeah, sure, we'll upgrade that. Okay. We are taking a little bit of damage here, but we are not getting poisoned. And we are already in a position to supercharge if we want to, which is nice. I'm mostly figuring out, I probably should have saved that, but I didn't. How much shield I want to get before I supercharge. I guess I've kind of committed to the answer being none. Boom. Alright, so that's going to generate nothing. Interesting. What card did I play? Soul Shield. Weird. Alright, well, I will figure that out in a moment. Step 1. Do that. Oh, I should have, I'm wasting my supercharge. It's fine. Somehow I'm not too concerned. I think things are going great. More energy. More energy. More energy. Because every time we hit 0, we trip the level 10. More energy. And now we could supercharge. Which seems like an okay idea, actually. Oh. There we go. And we'll try taking the deploy shield. Kind of what we're here to do. And we will take... this is kind of a tough choice. I'm going to start with Purity. Yeah, having starting Purity is good. Yeah, especially going into this fight. Makes things a little bit easier. Unfortunately, we don't really have anything to transform. We're not going to get the Deceiving Blast up. Suppose I could have transformed the Aegis, but I wanted the energy from it, so. Let's play you. Kind of as usual, one of our goals is to just keep hitting 0. Okay. And then do this. Honk. Honk. Which takes us out of supercharge. Alright. We don't quite get this kill, but we're doing very good. And that Purity is very good, obviously, for us. Especially for us, as though there was any chance that we would be doing it if it was just good for our opponent. Supercharge. Transfer one of those. Which is probably not a worthwhile use of our supercharge time, but I guess it is if we win. I think we just need the mana. I do kind of want to try this, though. Yeah, that seems okay. I do really want the mana, but we have a decent amount right now. What is the upgrade on this one? And then it gives 2 energy every turn and 8 shield. Yeah, I think I like that. And I want to cut something probably, but I don't because I'm lazy. And yeah, we are still moving. Alright, and we are hoping to get Pulverize here. I have a bunch of rerolls that I am willing to commit towards getting Pulverize. We're going to convert a Shield Bash into a Deception. Hey. And then that's going to give us our supercharged energy, which is convenient. Alright, the growth icon is different now. Kind of need to get tough. I think we're going to supercharge just to save the mana more than anything else. And yeah, we only get one more supercharge card, so let's just I think, do that. It's going to get us that kill. Let's see what we draw out of that, because we are probably going to... Yep, that's nice to see. Nice. Perfectly happy to see that. Oh, I should have played the other charge up. Oh well. Somehow I think we're going to figure out a way through. Let me just supercharge to get this charging blade. That bug again. I haven't tried what happens if I press continue there, but I'm sure it's nothing good. Taking a Spirit Swarm is interesting. Giving the shield powerful doesn't do much, but giving the other turret does powerful is all decent. I'm going to take Cultivate. This is also interesting. We'll take it. Just having a bunch of growth is nice. We're just going to do this because I just want to make progress on killing that dork. Yeah, this guy is annoying. Bonk. And we explode. Only slightly. Which means we can play both of those. And we can summon both of those. This isn't guaranteed to draw us mana, but guess we'll do weak. So we're gonna need to supercharge if we want this to work against this torque. Yeah, we've got to get this damage in. Rude. I think we turn that. And we would only get 3 supercharge plays. That seems okay. That's gotta be one of them. It always is. And then go. Alright. Versatile Strike. Great. We really kind of want one of those. This dork, if we can't kill it turn 1, could be a problem. We don't have a lot of ways to scale it, to beat it. Super strong. Yeah, I don't hate. Oh, I should. No. Forgot about level 10. Turret. Gets us more energy. And yeah. See what we got. Alright. We can supercharge, I think. Alright. Found us now. That's what I was hoping for. And then we can just bash into bash into bash, probably. And I'm curious if we will get energy. Okay, no, we cannot even get energy from the bot while we are. Which is how it should work, but I wasn't sure if it would. So that's going to get us a charge up, and then the charge up will let us play that. Can transform that, I think. Wow, that actually did something. I didn't expect that. Because yeah, that plated is very annoying because it got up to max plated. Fortunately, we are able to slowly generate. Alright, this seems like an okay time to supercharge. Bonkity bonk. Our purity is still helping. Does this... Yeah, I guess we'll keep that for now. I still don't think we really need that. And there we go. The shock helped a lot, and we were able to somehow overcome that plated, thanks to all of our various buffs. Reroll. I want to reroll for the shocking focus, but I also want to keep reroll for the pulverize. Versatile strike is valuable enough. I'm happy taking that instead. I think Rallying Aura plus does make sense. I think that extra stack of powerful does matter enough. But Versatile Strike plus is very good. This does, though, very much mean that we need a lot more mana. Because Versatile Strike plus costs about infinity mana, give or take. So I guess it's some shield, and then this will get us even more shield. Which means we don't die. Okay. Question is if we supercharge. Yeah, supercharging actually seems okay. Plan is we draw cards. Okay, never mind. Supercharging is a bad idea because I'm dumb. For both of these, they don't do anything. Okay, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, we weren't able to leave supercharged, and now we're going to take some damage that we absolutely didn't have to take. And so yeah, the character does still require more than absolute zero skill. If you try and play with absolute zero skill, you will have dumb things happen and feel like a mom. Fortunately, our shield bots have our back. Let's see what we get. It's actually kind of a tempting turn to supercharge. Can we won't be able to play enough stuff though to get out of supercharge again. I don't think we want to end in supercharge, so. And it's fine because we don't take any damage anyway. Behold! Behold my minions! My minions shall not be defeated. Huh? My minions are mighty. And supercharge doesn't do anything, but... Okay. We don't want Bloody Rage, I think. Well, we might have enough purity. I'm getting enough purity for Bloody Rage. We'll take it. That seems good. I absolutely do need a ton more mana though, which is a little bit awkward. So we do have this dedicated spawn slot, which unfortunately our friend is dying, but we are not. Let's see what we draw. security, which is nice. We can burn that up. And I think we just, I think we just do that. And end turn. This robot's toast. Nothing we can do about it. Supercharge. Save me. I mean, I don't know that we super needed saving, but all right. Rip shield bot. Our shield bot died as it lived, in agony. Okay. One more card, and that'll throw us out of mode. And back into. Let me just do that and done. Our shield's back. And we could supercharge. Sure. And we're basically out of. Yeah, you can kind of see where the lack of energy is killing me, but bonk. I say it's killing me. It's obviously not literally killing me. We are doing fantastic on that standpoint. Can't get to. I'm an awkward amount of mana to be at, but it's fine. We explode, but it doesn't matter. And see what that does. Hey, that's fun. Supercharge. There we go. Chunkity chunkity chunk. And there's the pulverize. Ooh, Voltaic Surge is also very interesting. But I want to do pulverize, so I'm going to. Even though we absolutely need a lot more mana in order for that to work, I'm going to upgrade the pulverize first anyway. What can I cut? I don't really want to cut the protocols. I think they're still very important. I think we're just rolling. Yeah, no, it'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? We're going here, and we're hoping for an upgrade. Or mana, one of the two. Alright, we are unfortunately had a relatively bad hand. Oh, we have Shield Bot. Shield Bot is great. Unfortunately, we did not find our tough yet. Which means that we don't get a bunch of damage off of that. I think we want to supercharge. Right, we want to go ahead and draw cards while we are supercharged. And then, just a little bit awkward. I want to play this, but I don't want to waste it. And playing it now would kind of be a waste. Huh, so they don't attack at all. Interesting. Let me check something. I'm going to port a thing. Gain some mana. Bonk. Interesting. Let's see, I can draw more cards. There's a very low chance of being mana. Just ponk. It's very rude setting my friend on fire like that. Oh. I think I might actually want to... Yeah, let's actually supercharge. Start with that. I think I don't want that. This fight. Hey, we successfully killed a phoenix. And we can ponk for value. Sequence that a little bit poorly. Let's supercharge, because I can. And drop out of supercharge, because we get charged back from that if we... Although maybe I should have let the fixed shot get applied. We are not in sturdy often enough, or in tough often enough. Is there mana in the deck? There is. So if we do this, I thought that was going to run us out of mana for some reason. Okay. So we could supercharge, which would get us extra damage. And let's start with that, so draw. Okay. There we go. 2 phoenixes down. Cancel. I don't think we need any of this. I do kind of want to reroll. Yeah, that was worth it. Absolutely, we'll take the precarious draw. Pretty bad turn one. We would love to have some of the usable what's that would give us more. Some trinkets that would give us turn one draw to help smooth out turns like that. Alright. How about you just die? Goodbye. Thank you for playing. And we transform that. See what we draw, and we'll supercharge. Bonkety bonk. And bonkety bonk. And into the turn, which gets us a charge up. So the answer apparently is that they're supposed to just skip that card if they won't do any damage with it. But that isn't implemented yet, so that's what happened there. Alright, we want to get a bunch of damage in, so we can start prepping for hopefully killing this before it summons, because that would be our goal. More powerful for us. That doesn't quite kill. This does. Supercharge. When in doubt, supercharge. So far this run, I think we have lost recoverable health once. Alright, reroll. Yeah, I think we take cornered focus. Okay, we're going to fight the wisps. I don't even want that, I think. Yeah, I don't even want that. These guys are really rude. So want that on the record. Fortunately, I think we just end up eating 2 arcane procs that don't do that much to us, although this next turn is going to be really annoying. Okay. See what we draw. That helps, I guess. Poop. Okay. We want to generate some shield first before we supercharge. Ooh, right. That's going to be a bit awkward. Oh, we ran out of space. Oh, that's what it was trying to put in our hand. Is... What was it actually? No. No, we should have only... I have no clue what it's trying to put in our hand there. I don't know why it said our hand was full. Because we draw 2, which is how many we could fit. I don't know, it's a mystery. Okay, so we only get to play 1 more card before we flip out of whatever mode. Alright. There we go. There's the kill. And we get even more shield. And we, I think, only explode once here, which we had a purity for. So we don't lose our powerful stack. And there we go. And go bonk. And we can supercharge again. And yeah, this is lethal. Bye. We just need more mana. We do also need more card draw at some point, but okay, this guy can be a jerk, but we'll see how it goes. Shield. No point in wasting a purity here, I think. And we don't actually even take damage because we got shielded. See what we draw. Alright. None of that is quite what we want. Okay. We're doing that now because it lets us play these, which gives us a bunch of purity. And we can play this, which will shock it a couple times, which is nice, because that'll get us some sturdy. It's been a while since we played the shock turret. I maybe should be cutting that. I don't know that we're ever going to use the shock turret again. So at that point, I think it's kind of like upgrade or cut, where it's either I'm doing one or the other, because either I'm using it and I want to upgrade it, or I'm not and I want to cut it. And I just have to make that decision. Okay, so unfortunately, I end up just shy of the amount of shield I need. Fortunately, it doesn't matter. I think we're good. That's very rude. All of that's rude. Okay. Drawing this now is pretty nice, though. So, ideally, we would want this jerk to be shocked before we pulverized, but I don't think we're going to be able to pull that off. So, let's create all of these. Transform that. Supercharge. And yeah, we're just gonna... Yes, that ends up shocking us, but we have purity. That's what the purity is for, is to block that. Oh, it was the shield bash. The shield bash is the thing that it keeps trying to draw for us from the level 10 passive. I've solved the mystery. Right, there's the second phase there. We are unfortunately going to be in supercharged forever, which you'll be wondering, how is that unfortunate? And the answer is we cannot get any shield until we've used up all of our supercharge. Fortunately, I say we're going to be in supercharge forever, but it doesn't actually matter because we're about to win. Hooray! Bonk. That went very well. Lightning Communion? Lightning Communion. This item is dead now. Great Bow is actually kind of tempting because all of our strikes... Oh no, because we have Pulverize. Never mind, it's bad. Well, do we care if Pulverize is all one hit? Yes, because then it doesn't get the powerful buff. Yep, that's actually very bad. Great Bow, it's very good. Never. Sometimes in Paladin. Often in Paladin it would be, but here it isn't. Alright, and Shock Turret is going away. Alright. I generally will tend to path towards here for the Corrupted Font. Obviously though, Clear Focus is also a priority, and Prismatic Shield is also good now. These two are both fine. I don't love either of them, although Mystic Shadow Blast is pretty close. Let's fight a Prowler. So, Prowlers now have Opportunist. So if I get Fatigue, they get mad. And I would rather they not get mad, so. How much damage do I end up taking here? Not that much. I think it's worth doing this. Oh, right, we have... Oh, yeah, we have Shield Lock. Totally fine taking a tiny amount of damage. Okay, we're going to do this first. Because what we want to do is turn this into our hit, I think. And we can get tough, or we can just hit again, and we'll get tough. There goes a lot of purity. These jerks stole our purity. Okay, but we can get powerful. And we can use the powerful to kill them. And just keep punching them. Yeah, we'll just keep wailing. Plenty of shield. See what that does. Hey, we'll take the freeze, and then we will supercharge, because why not? There we go. Yeah, more mana. We still do need more card draw to go with it, but we didn't get any Sanctity, which is kind of my preferred card draw a lot of the time, but charge ups. Those are nice. And see what that does. Hey, we got the freeze. Oh no! Forget that one has an unlisted element to it where it does AoE, which is very rude. See how much damage we can do here. Nothing is frozen. Or nothing is shocked, which is very sad. I think we have to play this anyway. Now things are shocked. I'm gonna do that. Oh, that's nice. Because now we can just kill you. And let's drop out a supercharge. I know what I'm doing, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. impurity stack, which I think we spend here, because we're planning to use these to generate enough shield that we don't care about. Okay, and we're just gonna hope we can get this kill if we should. Yep, there we go. Yeah, protocol might be a little too strong. If protocol moves to rare, what moves to common? That's kind of the question, I guess. Do we take another cultivate? Sure, I guess. It technically turns into card draw eventually. Transforming that cultivate. Absolutely, let's do that. And hit or shield impurity. Let's go with hit. Because of that. Very rude to kill a shield bot. Shield bot was just trying to do its job. Supercharge. Okay, cool. We exploded a couple times. And good punch. Ended up taking a little bit of damage, but we get a supercharge. Or we get a who's what? So next time we play pulls us out of supercharge. Just get very shocked. Yeah, we can supercharge again. It's gonna be a pretty, not really a supercharge, you know. But really we just need a term to indicate when you're somewhere between charged and supercharged, you know, partially charged. That's much better than that because it actually does something. Here we go. Okay. As much as I would like to do that one first, because we don't already have tough setup. And we don't have any sturdy, so we don't even get any shield out of it. Oh no! We went boom. Alright. Alright. That's pretty nice to see. And we unfortunately now leave supercharge mode. But although we leave supercharge mode, we do plenty of damage. So. Let's see, that puts us at, yep. I think we discard. I don't think we actually need that. I also think we don't actually need that. Yep, we'll supercharge. Why not? There's another one of those mini charges. Do that once. Level 10 passive is pretty good. That's why we keep drawing more, is because of level 10 passive. Now, we get more shield, we get more charge. We just have the big one left to kill. And we are going to explode. But we're exploding on purpose, so. We could draw, or we could just draw. That's unfortunate that we didn't have anything to power with that, but that's fine. We explode here, which is a little annoying. Takes away one of our charge, but we're in fine shape. I want to reroll for a clear focus. I didn't get it. I will take a prismatic shield. I will cut. Kind of feel like it might be the Bloody Rage. Yeah, I think we are already bleeding enough of our purity out that we don't want to use. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to give that away. Before this fight, I was not paying enough attention. I was clicking too fast. Pirate Hook would have been amazing to have in this fight. Let's do that first. We are incredibly pure, which is convenient for us. Yeah, we'll supercharge because I'll kill the front too. I mean, we can just shield bash, and then shield bash, and then shield bash, and then shield bash, and then we'll shield bash. After that, we'll play shield bash. Oh no, we ran out at exactly the wrong time. No. Alas. Okay. Alright. Punk, 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 punk. We can afford to eat a little bit of health here. And we're tough, so we just get all the damage off of that, not that it matters a ton. I don't even know why I played that, that did nothing. That was dumb. Yeah, Pulverize generates a bunch of shield, which is nice. And we get to become very powerful. Alright, so we need some purity back. You just need to do some damage as well. I think we can afford to do that, actually. Can turn that into a shield bash. Or sorry, can turn a shield bash into that. Oh, they're gonna kill my thing. That was dumb of me. Did not have better prepared to protect this, because this is just going to die and not get me any value. I should have killed these first. And now sword. Let's get the mana for next turn. Okay. Yeah, fight is not going perfectly because of misplays, but it's also not really going poorly, so. Whoop. This will get me just infinite shield, which is funny. Oh yes, I would take 105 shield, that seems okay. Okay, see what we get on you. Cool, I was kind of hoping for that. And doink. There goes our purity. For now. But we have other ways to get purity. Like this. Purity's back. Well, one Purity is back. Seems like a good time to supercharge. And kill. Back to full health. Ooh, which boss are we fighting? If we're fighting Maw, I kind of want access to the cleanse. Although the Spry Vigor is also very good. Yeah, that's potentially a lot of shield though. This is not bad. I think we upgrade the Rallying Aura. It's that or we upgrade... Oh, I do also want to upgrade the Versatile Strike. And the mana. Let's upgrade the Versatile Strike, I think. I think we got one of the Cultivates. I don't think we want 3. And then we're going to go here and deal with these stupid snails. The snails are not friendly. I do not like them. Oh. So. I suppose what I can do is that. Try to figure out how I was going to get the mana to line up properly. I can draw this. Can I play? I can actually play that, so. Now let's just go whomp, whomp, whomp. And that seems okay. And amount of shield. Oh no! Not the shield bot! How dare they? How dare they kill the shield bot? There's nothing sacred anymore. Okay, let's get those up. And you snails, you have brought this destruction upon yourselves. Let's see what we draw. Okay. Let's. Ooh. Okay, so if I do this, I add a bajillion. I think I do need the shield from this, though. But that's going to mean that even though this jerk is going to try to do a number on me, I don't care. How does it feel? You're dying at the end of your turn, but no reason we couldn't speed that up. Super dark. Oh, whoops. I was looking at the wrong thing, and that was, we didn't get any energy. That's unfortunate, but it's fine. Playing too quickly. Oop. Yeah. See what we get out of that. Can't quite get this kill. So just get the shield. Oh, I should have. Whatever. Unfortunately, this means that there will now be 6 powerful on this back half when it flips. but supercharge and hope we can get enough done here. I don't even know what enough looks like here. Okay, that's actually going to mean that it dies to its bleed at the end of its turn. Its last turn. After it gets done trying to kill us, it has failed. And it dies. Hooray! Gain 15 shield. Then we remove shield from enemy. Okay, so I don't think the remove shield part matters. Yeah, I don't think we're going to pay 3 mana to just gain 15 shield. Okay. These jerks. Womp. Womp. So we draw. Okay, so that's per energy. So we go bonk and bonk. Oh, whoops. Then this costs 4 mana. We absolutely can't do that, but it doesn't matter. We have plenty of shield. Although we are going to end up cursed here. I said we had plenty of shield, and then we absolutely didn't. Draw cards. Alright, we get to be very powerful though, which is nice. I think we supercharge because we want to draw cards. Alright. Now Archaea's being burnt. And we have 5 more powerful stacks. Or sorry, 5 more supercharged stacks to work through. Right. This doesn't give us a ton, but critically, gives us enough to get that kill. Playing as much just to get it out of the way as we were to get any benefit. Very rude. I don't think I actually need that. Alright, we get healed. Our poor robot gets punched. Supercharge. And let's do that, see what happens. Oh, just more shock, okay. Mana? Nope, okay. Fine. The shield bot's for taking care of us. There's a very strong argument to be made that I did not, in fact, need a second shield. I disagree. My reasoning is that I wanted a second shield. Alright. Eye of the Storm seems okay. And by okay, I mean it's going to draw us just so many cards. What else is left? Do we want... Yes, because we would use that to try and go after Ossifying Strike, I think. Upgrade a common card. We can upgrade one of our mana cards. Or we can just get more tough. Oh no, that doesn't give us more tough. Never mind. Focus plus. And here we go. Penultimate fight. Alright, this is good because this means that Lightning Communion is now online. We have now communioned with the lightnings. We're going to do that, even though it's a bad rate, just so we can get to 0. I think we're just going to do that. Yep, that seems good. That was a good payoff. Happy with that. More shield. We could get infinite shield out of that, but it doesn't actually help us, weirdly enough. Supercharge. Focus plus. It's actually very good for us. We end up getting very poisoned from this jerk, but that's only, yeah, that's not actually going to do much for us. This would throw us into Superist Charge, which is a fun bug, but not a very useful one for us. Oh, whoops. We absolutely could have gotten another charge, but we didn't. Okay. These are still very, very bad to play. Mostly, although now it's fine. And this kills that one, which seems good because we don't need, yeah, we don't need the extra to get it. So whomp, 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 whomp. And get this charge, I guess. Our friend gets snailed. You know how it is. Sometimes you're minding your own business and you just get snailed. Let's see. Yeah, seems okay. Do we play that? Nah. Womp. Okay, we're getting pretty close to this kill. Ideally, we get it this turn. Because if we can get if we can kill it before it says it more powerful, that'd be good. Although it doesn't look like we're going to be able to. If we're not going to be able to, let's just get some more powerful of our own setup. And hopefully we can, because we also kind of want to kill it while we can get a bunch of shields set up. So that we don't get just shellacked by the unshelled version. That'll have to do. Take more damage than I would like. But it's not too bad. Alright, we didn't actually take any health damage, which is the most important thing. And that doesn't do it as much for us as we would like. Oh, we can do this. There we go. And now we're tough, so this is doing 160 damage. But what if we were supercharged? Now it does 240 damage. Go away. Deleted. That doesn't do anything for us. That's not bad, but I kind of want to get none of those are any good. Guess we're just taking another one of those. I still don't think we want 3 cultivates. Increase our max mana a bit, I guess. Starting tough is pretty nice. That's not great. Where the items we already have are pretty great. Is there anything I want to cut? I don't think so. There's nothing that I really just need to cut. That's bad because we don't have anything to use with it. This is actually... So the reason we're taking that is because we have Vindictive Aura. And none of that, though. So, boss fight. We get to apply weak, which is nice. We get to get even more purity, which is also incredibly good. And then we are not taking any damage because we don't want to. It's that simple. Just say no to taking damage. Okay. I think we are going to have to enter Supercharge, though. And the reason why is that we want to get a shock out on there so that we can Lightning Communion. Let's actually do that real quick because I should have done it sooner. Because I want to be able to get as many of them as I can. Play that. Bonk. Bonk. And we are out of Supercharge. Can do that to get the charge, even though it didn't draw us any cards. There we go. Mana. Okay. Do those. We're just consuming for that. Okay. So now we can get some more purity set up. And we can do something. Boom. Okay, I'll take it. We could get these out of the deck. Or we could get more shield. Or we could draw more cards. I like getting that tough set up. We need to supercharge at some point. We do not, I think, have any spells in the deck. That's very good. So we can draw. Yeah, supercharge time. We have too many cards in hand. Now we can draw. Alright, because yeah, that's kind of what I was looking for. We want to get a... So that is gonna... Oh, we have these. That's right. I forgot about those. Alright, so we can now pulverize. For a little bit of damage. And a little bit of shock. That, which unfortunately its cost is going to go immediately up because we supercharge. The Aura of Protection is why these charge up keep showing up, and I keep miscounting my mana, by the way. I haven't said that out loud, but I realized that a little bit ago. So, in case you've been shouting at your screen this whole time, that's I solved the mystery. I am very clever. I think it was being slightly cursed. Bonkety bonk. Just cashing in all of that level 10. Okay, we're now slightly more than slightly cursed. It's fine. And then the question becomes, do I supercharge? Sure. And we can get more mana because we don't care at this point. Bonk. 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 And bonk. Alright. That's a run. We never actually deployed the shield in that last fight, but I think shield did pretty good work for us throughout. So, no complaints from me on that one. It's been a fun run. I will see you guys next time. Toodles.